revival of the Chevelle name for 2026 feels like a warm hand on the back of muscle car history, equal parts nostalgia and bravado, a shout to the past with a modern megaphone. Whether you're the kind of gearhead who remembers the original roar of the SS 396 or a younger fan scrolling through shiny resto mods, the idea of a new Chevelle SS 396 lands like a promise. Classic proportions, a long hood that begs to be revved, and a soundtrack tuned to rattle your fillings. That promise is what sells well on D, and this video pulls viewers in by balancing longing for the original with the excitement of what contemporary engineering can do. Rumors suggest the 2026 Chevelle SS 396 could wear a modern V8 that produces well north of 450 horsepower, a figure that immediately sets expectations for both straight-line fury and a heritage-driven identity. Design-wise, the visual language should be familiar. Broad hips, a purposeful stance, and a grille that references the original SS while integrating modern lighting and aero details. The interior is where nostalgia and tech have the chance to flirt. Analog cues like a chunky steering wheel and circular instruments set against a backdrop of high-resolution displays and modern materials. That tension is great storytelling fodder for a YouTube piece. Show close-ups of retro badges and toggle switches, then cut to the digital startup sequence and the modern driver aids that make a 700 HP launch manageable for a street owner. Several concept and resto-mod projects surfaced in 2025 and 2026 that explore exactly this balance. From boutique carbon fiber builds to modernized factory-style reinterpretations. Under the sheet metal, the narrative possibilities multiply. The 396 badge carries weight because it ties directly to the original 396 cubic inch big block legacy, a lineage you can lean on emotionally in the script. But modern packaging means that displacement is less important than how that power is delivered. Turbocharging, supercharging, or an advanced naturally aspirated V8 all give different cinematic moments. For the audience, a supercharged LT-based mill that can be shown spooling up or a naturally aspirated beast that sings at redline are both irresistible. Some high-profile resto-mods aim even higher, with build shops teasing wild outputs. One extreme example, publicly documented, reached into the 4-digit horsepower territory, which is perfect for contrast shots and a what-if segment in the video. Authenticity will be a recurring beat in the article. Is this a genuine factory revival or a collection of brilliant one-off builds? That question should be asked directly in the script and answered honestly. At the time of reporting, there's a mix of enthusiast hype, boutique builder projects, and some unverified official leaks, but no single definitive corporate declaration to bind the story, including the voice of the community, forum skepticism, owner anecdotes, and barn-find restorations of original SS. 396 examples strengthens the piece by reminding viewers why the Chevelle means so much and why any modern incarnation must respect that DNA. Use archival clips, barn-find restoration footage, and owner interviews to ground the nostalgia. Performance content drives engagement on YouTube, so structure the article's middle toward experiential scenes, launch control pulls, backroads canyon drives, and a measured comparison to contemporary muscle rivals. If you have access to dyno footage or a builder-provided demo, include annotated overlays showing horsepower and torque figures, and explain what those numbers mean in real terms, 0 to 60 times, quarter-mile expectations, braking distances, and cornering capability. Tie those metrics back to real life. How easy is the Chevelle to live with in traffic? Does it have drive modes that soften the suspension for daily use? These practical answers keep the viewer who loves numbers engaged while still catering to the listener who just wants to hear the rumble. If you reference specific claimed outputs or demo times, label them clearly as reported or builder claimed unless they come from an official source. Sound and personality are the soul of a muscle car video. Devote a good portion of the article to exhaust note, intake growl, and the tactile sensations, a heavy mechanical shifter, the thump of a big V8 at Mao.